Welcome to the Investment Process Channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into the week ahead. This is week 7. This is February 8th, 2026. We're going to go ahead and go over our usual. This shouldn't be too long. Oh, dang, I don't have Bitcoin up here. But we're going to go over this and let's get into the week. By the way, if you are trading with a prop firm, always be aware of what's going on currently. I believe currently one of the prop firms, they have halted gold at this present point in time because it's too volatile. So I don't know if people are losing their accounts or blowing their accounts quite frequently or something. But they have halted metal trading. So go back to your prop firm and make sure you're looking at the rules weekly or daily. I don't think they had an email or anything to come out. I think they posted it on their site or whatever the situation is. But just be aware of that. So let's go ahead and get into the week ahead and take a look. Okay, before we get into the week, let's go over. We have some high impact news. What is this? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, and Friday. Okay. Nothing on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have high impact news pretty much at the open of every day. So my recommendation for you is look out for that volatility during that time. If you have any open positions, go ahead, shore them up, whatever situation may be, or don't take any new positions until give about 15 minutes past the news, and start looking for positions at that point in time. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into NASDAQ NQ. So here's our daily. And as we're looking at this, we got a bullish close. So that's good for us. We'll be looking for that pullback. That was our weekly support right there. Let's go ahead and zoom out to the monthly real quick. Monthly right now, the overall candle is bearish. It has not not closed below the previous month's low. But we do have a bearish candle right now. Weekly, of course, last week was bearish. Not of course, but it was. It did close below the previous week. We saw we had support there, but it didn't close below the low of the range. So this is our daily range, which is also our weekly range currently right now. So still prices moving within this range, but now we have a lower low, right? We have a lower low. So the question is, with this lower low, is price going to continue down? We do have that monthly support all the way down here. Hold on, let me zoom back out to monthly real quick. Why is this here? Yeah, we have an imbalance all the way down here, but I don't know why I have this here. Interesting. We'll go ahead and delete that. Don't like to clutter up right now. Only thing we're really concerned about is this low here. Actually, let me undo that and move this monthly support right there. All right. Yeah, that's the only thing we're really concerned about right now because we've already shot past these two lower. And it looks like it rejected from this one. Look at the weekly. Looks like there was a weekly equal low right there. Dang near. It's a little wick. So with that, here's our daily. So our daily range now, since we broke this structure here and it's down to here, I would say our range is now here to there. That gap is OBE. So here's our range. Right now, price is just at that 50% mark. So again, yes, we'll be looking for that pullback um, to get a buy position. Looking at our previous week's daily range, we didn't close below our range, so we're still within that range, but we are in a discount. And looking at this shift right here, it's probably highly likely that we'll get that pullback and then continue up. We're still not getting I need like a weekly close below here. Overall, NAS is bullish, so I don't think it's pulling back just yet. I don't think there's any retracement. There's been plenty of price action within this range. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, let's look at this 4-hour real quick. So we got an imbalance here and here. So looking for price to come back into any one of these two areas. And that's below that 50% mark. So price is at a discount to get a buy position. Before price continues up. What would be nice is if it could come all the way to here, then we can put our stop loss behind this 4-hour candle and then take it at least to the top of the range, right? So, all right, that's NAS. Let's go over here to the S&P. So here we are with the S&P. Now the S&P, it opened below our range. It also opened below our, on Friday, it opened below our range. So we had a gap down on the daily on Friday. Below our weekly support, below our daily range. So it's put in a lower low, right? So with that, we also have this same, looks familiar. We did also have a close above Thursday's candle. So what does that look like now? What does that mean now? Let's look at the monthly and drill down again. So for S&P, you see we have a long wick monthly candle with price just kind of in this area right here from its original open, which is bullish. Again, it's the 8th of February, so we're a weekend and some change in. So plenty of month to go. Weekly, again, right in the middle of this range, right in the middle of our daily range. We tapped into that weekly support, and price came back up. So again, let's look at this 4-hour. We just looked at the daily. So 4-hour imbalance here, imbalance here. Again, looking for price to come back into these areas, these 4-hour areas. Let's look at the 1-hour. Little one here and this here. So the 68.30, we really would love to see price come back into that area and then set our stop loss below there to get some buys. That would be optimal because we still have some unfinished business up here from Tuesday, February 3rd. Shoot. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah. So let's go on here to the Dow. Oh, hold on. Let's redo this range. I'll do the range here, here. So build our house here. So that's our range. That's why we're looking for that price to come back into those imbalances on 4-hour. Down in here, because that'll be in a discount. Right now, prices at a premium. We see the 4-hour candle. So yeah, we love to see price come down before continuing up. So, all right, let's go to the Dow. So here we are with the Dow on this 4-hour. It's the daily. You see prices kept coming back into this area. It actually came back into this area again last week on Friday. Support still showing there. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Took out the high. Is what we wanted to see. We got our target of 50, 88, 98 or 5,900 roughly. Next target goal. So what would we like to do? See price pull back. Let's look at this monthly. Monthly broke above the high, closed above the high. Bullish. Nothing but bullish candles. Weekly took out 1, 2, 3 previous weeks on close high. So we're looking for that pull, that retracement, and then take it back up to this previous high. Perfect entry for that. Now, not to say that it could just maybe tap into this daily right here, come right back down to here and go continue up. Either way, that's what we're looking for. We may not have a big retracement, so just be prepared. Just be prepared either way. Manage your risk accordingly. If we don't have a super big pullback, manage your risk accordingly. Yep. Monthly, weekly, daily. Possible. Okay. Right here, which is roughly the 50% mark or price coming into discount. We also have an equal low here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this. This is where we would love to see price come back into this equal low right here at, was it 49,113? We'll just look here. Come on. Low 49,115. So I said 113, but it's 115. So we're looking for price to come back into that area. And that would be prime. We also have an equal low candle up here. So definitely looking for price to retrace at the beginning of the week. And continue up from there. Again, we have high impact news Tuesday through Friday. So let's just be aware that prices may be retracing the first or second day before continuing up. So, all right, let's take a look at gold. So gold has been busy. It did not quite break above our 50% mark of movement, the overall daily range. We see it blip below that daily range. So see here, break a structure. Let's go ahead and make this our daily range now. But let's look at the monthly real quick. I'm gonna hide that for 1 second here. So again, overall, gold is still up. It even closed above. And as I said, be aware of some of these brokerage firms and prop firms have halted trading for metals. Weekly took out that low, did not close above our previous top here. So just something to be more aware of. Didn't close below it either. So for me, last week was just kind of like in consolidation. Not a lot of big movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. Just kind of was within this range here. No big movements. Still looks bullish. We did, had to close above there. Little small close of this candle. And even though we had a gap down from it closing up on the daily, gap down, right back up. So did not close above. So let's look at this 4-hour real quick. Equal high up here. Pretty much done. Weekly imbalance. Took that out. It's OBE. Go ahead and delete that. Monthly support. Monthly support. So in this 4 hour, what I see here for gold, we have an imbalance right here where potential entry. Right now we have a lower high. I'm gonna be a little bit more patient, especially since this is kind of already broke this lower high. Did it break this lower high here? No, not yet. Kind of closed even with this one here. So maybe one more push down. You see it already took out this equal low. Maybe one more push down into this imbalance before continuing up. So let's look at our daily range though. Again, new daily range that we put up because of the how price moved last week. Yep. On Monday, price is in a discount. So again, stop loss below here because it looks like we got a break of structure here. Then we broke this structure one more time. So yeah, wait for the pullback. Probably put your stop loss below here. Really, if you can, we can get price come back down to this area where it's more feasible to be at the closer to the bottom of this range before it continues up. Right now, we got to take what we can get, which is we play the market that's in front of us, and if we get a little pullback and then continue up, that's what we work with. So that's all we have. Again, we have high impact news Tuesday through Friday. And remember, check your brokers to see what's going on with gold. Excuse me, not gold, but the metals. Again, I'm only speaking that I heard that at one. I have not done the research to see if any other prop firms have halted metal trading because it's so volatile. But do your research, manage your risk. You guys have a great trading week. This is the Investment Process Channel.